the scale of destruction across Pakistan is huge. Right now, the Pakistani military is carrying out rescue operations with the help of helicopters as floods have washed away several bridges, cutting land links between a number of cities. For the next 24 hours, more floods are expected, mainly in the Indus and the Kabul River. More than a dozen dams have already burst. The government called on the inhabitants of several towns in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province to evacuate, and these areas are at a high risk of flooding. The government has set up tents in secure areas to accommodate the hundreds of thousands of people who are leaving their homes. Monsoon rains are a yearly occurrence in Pakistan, but the amount of rain that poured down this year is unprecedented. More than 33 million people have been impacted. Rivers have actually turned into gigantic torrents and they are destroying everything in their past. And due to the sheer scale of destruction caused by these floods, it is hard to carry out relief activities across the country. In the most impacted region, we have seen that transportation and communication networks have either been disrupted or completely destroyed. Vast tracts of farmland across the country are now submerged underwater, which means many standing crops have been completely washed away. The people living in the worst affected areas are facing a shortage of food and fresh drinking water. These people have lost everything, their homes, all their belongings, and they're forced to live in makeshift camps and in very unhygienic conditions. We were able to talk to some doctors on the front line who were on the front line and they're providing health care to the affectees of the flood. And they told us that they're worried about outbreaks of diseases like malaria or cholera.